on to another episode of the Holistic Cannabis Show, where I am your hostess, Dr. Yolanda Henderson, and joined by my wonderful co-host,
Hen Henderson.
Hen Henderson. Okay, Hen Henderson. You know how this goes. You have your alter ego type of thing, personality. And, it always makes me happy to know what you're thinking today. Who are you today?
Hen Henderson.
Oh, you always make me laugh. Thank you, Hen Henderson. All right, so this episode is dedicated to all of those who are interested in opening up their own virtual dispensaries, as well as holidays and cannabis. All right, and what's going to happen with cannabis in legislation? Are they going to deschedule cannabis, or are they going to keep it as it is as a Schedule 1 classified drug? So all right, so we have some information on the two of those, and so we have a short show today, and so we'll just get to it. December birthdays, congratulations, myself included. All right, and so the awesome number 40, because yes, I made it. 40. I am 4 decades. Y'all. It's a great feeling, and I am especially excited because this embarks a chapter in my life that is mature with the age, with the number 4. I feel mature, I feel empowered, and I feel like, God allowed me to see 40 years. So what about the next 40 years? If he allows me to see 40 now, if I see the next 40, I promise I will make a difference in making the rest of my life the best of my life. So I want to dedicate that to the 40 and over crew who invited me in, and so I'm just privileged and thankful to God, because we're not promised. Every day you wake up, you're not promised. It's a new day to get it right. If you made mistakes in your past, to learn. Those were your early years where you're learning, what not to do. And the rest of your years is, this is what I'm going to do because I'm empowered to do it, and I love life, and this is about living and learning, So I dedicate that again to my husband, who invited me into the 40 club, and to friends and family who, could not be here in Georgia. You all are the real MVPs for even the love. Everyone on Facebook who showed me love, and just a multitude of gratefulness, seeing my children every day and waking up to the man of my dreams. And life is great, having this show that I can talk about cannabis and, do what I love and talk about what I love to talk about. Having wonderful energy around me, and those that are not around me, they're missing out, because I have awesome energies. I love life and living, and so having fun is what I tend to want to do, and I probably do it a little bit too much, but that's another story. We're living, and life is to be lived, and so forth. I'm grateful for everything. My children are my everything. My husband, you okay, baby? Hey, see, I checks in and I checks up to make sure that he's with me for a long time, because we got life to live. We still haven't been to Amsterdam. I'm ready to go, so yeah. So living life, again, like I said, is powerful in itself. And to blow out those candles on that 40th birthday cake, I was honored and elated to have gone and done the things that I've done in the 40 years, but to make sure that the next 40 years is just as great, if not better. All right, so we have this video on our new endeavor. So we're going to be helping everyone in the cannabis industry. If that's you and you're interested who even have an interest. Okay, so you don't have to deal with products. I'm looking at some samples right now that a wonderful colleague brought in, and she's going to get a chance to come on the show maybe next week. But we're talking about how medical cannabis is not just medical. It's recreational. Everybody wants it. Everybody that needs it needs to be able to get to it. I feel like it's all medical because I don't think it's factual that everyone has the endocannabinoid system. So this is not something that I just made up. And we have these deficiencies in our cannabinoids, which makes it hard for us to function every day. All right, I can vouch for it. I know that it's great and it helps me with ailments such as my MS. All right, so if I did not do and take supplementations for my MS, I would not be as fine as I am now doing the things that I'm doing. And because there's plenty of people who are wheelchair bound who don't know about the benefits of medical cannabis and the derivatives and the herbs and vitamins that we take so for granted. All right, so in the way that we're getting ready to have our lunch is next Saturday. We're proposing a open house, a light grand opening. Oh, I got another building. We got another school location. That location is in Atlanta. And so we had our little move in on Friday and everything was wonderful. It's a beautiful location. It's full of nice amenities. I have a gym. So those who want to have a weight loss journey with me, who want to lose those extra pounds for New Year's or make it a New Year resolution. So whenever you sign up to become a patient of mine, you will get an opportunity to go work out with me. I want to be able to transform my body and help transfer other people. So if they don't see me doing the transfer, then they're going to think that I'm not who I say that I am, and my word is my bond, and I try to keep my word. So unless I forget, and if I forget, don't count it towards me, count it towards the MS. All right. So in other words, you can come out to the location and find out about getting your dispensary certifications and also opening your new virtual dispensary. And we have a quick video and I want you all to see the opportunity and share it with someone else so you can get paid, I can get paid, and we all are getting paid together right after this.
Welcome to Cannaglow, the first ever virtual dispensary offering a world-class collection of cannabis brands drop shipped to your front door. How does it work? Cannaglow took the same concept Amazon used to become the largest company in the world. But instead of shipping toilet paper, t-shirts, and tennis shoes, Cannaglow offers something a lot sexier. Yeah, cannabis. With over 100 premier products, from bakables like chocolate chip cookies, brownies, fried chicken batter, to cannabis mocktails like pina colada, margarita, old fashioned, to gummy rocks, sweet tarts, seltzers, king palms, pre-rolls, disposable vapes, carts, and did I mention THCA flower and magic mushrooms. Cannaglow is the first ever to drop ship flower to every state. We're also the first ever to offer magic mushrooms legally to every state. Well, except Louisiana. We're also the first ever where you get to be the brand. You heard it. Meet the requirements and get your own brand at the dispensary. Your brand, fully paid for by the company, and you earn on company-wide revenue. Your brand can be featured right alongside celebrities and mega influencers such as Dan Bilzerian with Ignite, Holly Barker with Happy Snacks, Scotty Huss with Biscotti, and so much more. Rolling Stone magazine said, if it seems like a new state is legalizing cannabis nearly every week, don't worry, you're not high. It is indeed happening at an unprecedented pace. CNBC calls it the new gold rush. Forbes says the market could grow by 700%. And the Wall Street Journal calls it a tremendous market. We're currently in 26 countries and growing. Industry icons are saying that Cannaglow is the most innovative, disruptive, and compelling business model this industry has ever seen. You're probably asking yourself, how is this legal? Here's how. All our products are compliant with the 2018 Farm Bill. So what's the opportunity for you? to become a virtual dispensary owner without all the hassles. No experience is required. No storefront, no inventory, no licensing, and best of all, no apologies. And is 100% legal. You can become a virtual dispensary owner or a VDO for a one-time fee of $420, pun intended, and $25 per month. You receive over $500 worth of product, your own virtual dispensary website, and training from a certified trainer. What do? It's simple and fun. You acquire a handful of customers and teach others to do the same. Simply share your QR code or your link, and every time someone buys something, you get paid. You can also share sample products with your friends or host a party and share all the favors. It doesn't take long before you can have all kinds of people doing the very same thing. Here's how it works. You can earn from $100 to $275 every time you personally enroll a qualified VDO, and $75 to $175 every time someone in your network does the same thing. You can also earn from 15 to 27% on all your personal customers and 3 to 12% to unlimited levels every time a customer makes a purchase anywhere in your network. While this is a financial opportunity, the real reward is we get to change the world by transforming lives with these sacred plants. We put smiles back on faces, happiness in hearts, laughter in lives, and health back in the home. Thank you for watching. Now, please get back with the person that shared this video with you and get started today.
All right, so you all seen this wonderful opportunity. This is really something that I have been wanting and been asked for our students to get into. They all have this knowledge and this conceived idea when they come into the classes sometimes that they will be able to open a brick and mortar dispensary and that they will be able to get whatever that they want and have it set up the way they want it. And we have to be the bearer of bad news that in the state of Georgia, you have to have a certain license and you are only, able to get that license if you win. All right. And it's a very, very hard and strenuous process. And so this gives an opportunity for our students to get their own virtual dispensaries. All right. So like the stuff that I mentioned, the moonshine that's infused with THCA, and that's the flower. So it's basically you're getting the same thing that you would be getting from a person who made it next door or a medical cannabis dispensary, but you are getting the version of it that is strictly legal, and it allows, at sale and distributing it in the state of Georgia by means of you don't have to have the product. You can have it shipped directly to the door of the patient or the client or whoever you are going to work with. And what's so great about what this program offers is because it can be intertwined with what you're learning at the Atlanta, Georgia Academy of Cannabis Science through the Gift of Life Community Home. So what you can do is become certified caregiver health coach, medical cannabis health coach. Utilize that to be able to deliver, in person. If you would like to deliver, you order it or they order it and you deliver it to them and get it to them, whoever needs it, and without the hassle of going to the store, or at least teaching your patients why the cannabis can help them and become a better way of life for them. And I am also an advocate for our 14th Amendment rights, and everyone should be able to have accessibility to freedoms of life and what's going to be healthy for them and how they're going to be able to cope with everyday life without this wonderful cannabinoid enhancer, or like I said, a supplement that comes natural from the earth. Mr. Henderson, how do you feel about the dispensary and the virtual dispensary and it being helpful to other individuals?
Right.
Just great. No other feeling. Oh, you know what they have that I was impressed about? They have it to where you can actually get like enhancements. I'm gonna have you pull that up for me real quick, JoJo. This is go to this website, I got my very own website, and so I'm gonna send it to you so you can show people what that's like to see the actual website that it comes with it. Let me copy here and send it to you just real quick if you could pull that up. So you can see some of the products. So Snoop Dogg's product is on there. Rick Ross's product is on there. I mean, we have stuff in this dispensary. Like he said on the video, this is the next Amazon of medical cannabis. As I say medical because it's all a part of the body system. All right, so let me know. Here we go. So this is the Cannaglow virtual dispensary that comes with it. And of course, my name is connected, so your name will be connected if you decide to sign up and become a virtual dispensary owner. There's different events and different things and different ways to sign up. They have non-THC versus the THC packs that you can get, and if you want just to be an affiliate, they have different programs. If you can go to the home screen real quick and that scroll right there, that left right scroll at the right there, right there you go. All right, so they have an official launch that's going to be taking place that's called the 4/20/24, and then they have samples that you can give out and let people try. And those, oh my God, I had one of those today. When I tell you, I had a half of one. Okay, it's great. Those are the hemp hop by Rick Ross, and he has some Delta 8s. Those are on there. They have some stuff by Cheech Chong or Cheek and Chong, and this muscle and pain reliever. This is like a really powerful thing. And then they have a Dr. Rice formula. They have some more edibles, and these are things that are, people could think that they're recreational. I like that they had the cookie mix and the brownie mix. And then, of course, that's what I had. And then the seltzers, those drinks are really, really powerful. Oh, and then they have the sex line. So the sex line is intimacy lube. They have the sexual edibles. They have the rub and creams, and it's all infused. I mean, I'm a sex coach now, so intertwining sex with cannabis is like one of the next powerfulest things you could do. So those are all the kind of things that are incorporated with the medical cannabis dispensary or virtual dispensaries. And if you're interested, you can contact me. I am available to send you more information, and we can talk about it. And if you want to call in right now, Mr. Henderson, can you tell them how they can call in and become interactive with us about the virtual dispensaries if they are interested, and if they want to get started with that?
Yeah, you can call 888-959-2093 for more info.
All right, that's it. All right, and so we have, a lot of things that are great on the website. And again, if you want to go to that website and you want me to send you that link to that website, we can send you that link, as well as get you signed up for that virtual dispensary. All right, but you must be 21, and those are only requirements. All right. So Mr. Henderson said that was a great opportunity. I feel like it's a great opportunity. You should try it. Mr. Henderson, you have anything else to say about the virtual dispensaries? No? Okay. Well, what do you have into the credit? Let's get on to NTH credit and what you have going on.
Well, at NTH Credit, we're offering trade lines to help you boost up your credit scores, reporting your utility payments and your rent.
All right. You sound so dry today. What's the problem? Nothing? Okay. But trade lines, building trade lines. All right. Do you have any particular ones? We have your website. We can pull that up.
I don't have any particular ones. If you're interested, reach out to 888-959-2093.
There you go. right. So we thank you for that, Mr. Henderson. Any strain of the day that you want to shout out?
Edibles.
An edible. Okay. Do you have a particular edible?
All of them.
All of them.
Let's try all of them.
Let's try them all.
A handful to start popping.
I got something to say, because a lot of people do edibles and they don't smoke. I've never been able to understand it, because really with smoking, I can see why edibles would be beneficial, but I can see why smoking can be beneficial, especially for those who cannot do edibles. Edibles last in your system for like 6 hours. I mean, you will be high. I've heard of somebody telling me that they was high for 3 days straight. I could not believe, but everybody's body is different, so people react to cannabis differently. Bless you. I was high for 24 hours straight, and I can't stop sneezing. Okay, now you can't stop. Oh no. Okay, you didn't get hold of no COVID now. No, it's allergies. Sneezing is really an allergic reaction to an immune system response to stuff that you have gotten into, and it could be something that smells, or something that is you're allergic to, that you ate, or you got a hold to cannabis or whatever. The smell of smoke. Some people are allergic to smoke. Some people are allergic to BS. But that's just another thing. But the thing about it is, you are going to be fine. We're going to get you something. Sure. A lot of sinusitis also are related to, like I said, the immune system response, and it could be helped with, like, black seed oil is good for sinusitis. Apple cider vinegar. People don't realize when you alkaline your body through apple cider vinegar, you can alkaline those histamines that are risen up in your blood. All right, and then for the seasonal weather, I had some information about some sambucol that I have been using, and it is a great product. All right, and in the news, there are some surveys that says consumers prefer cannabis over conventional sleep aids. More than 80% of respondents said that they had eliminated their use of over-the-counter and prescription sleep aids after switching to cannabis. Look at there. And then there's another survey that says most cancer patients say cannabis improves their ability to cope with their illness. All right, and the findings seems to suggest that this therapy should be considered in addition to current therapies for cancer-related pain. And then in a story in Maine talked about testing analysis identifies contaminants in many medical cannabis products. All right, Maine law does not mandate. Gotta go back. Okay, so Maine law does not mandate third-party lab testing for medical cannabis products. Now, this is something that we are dealing with. We're dealing with uncertified cannabis and not having that QR codes, and that's why the street market and such is going crazy, because we're getting fentanyl and we're getting all kinds of stuff, and they've even started doing that in the medical industry. Well, they've been doing that, but we don't talk about the pharmaceutical industries very much to even know, right? So in the cannabis, they want to taint it to make it seem like it's a bad drug and it's such a horrible thing to do that they are even gone to the extent of messing it up. You can't mess up nature, and so when you do that, you're kind of going against the laws of the land, and so you're really a horrible person to do that. But in Georgia, regulators award licenses to 4 additional producers of low THC cannabis products. So there are now a total of 6 licensed producers in the state. And that's what I was talking about earlier. A lot of our students have come to the classes thinking that they can open up dispensaries. Well, they can't. They just issued the 6th license, okay, and it's sick crazy. So yeah, come on over to virtual dispensaries. Federally, loosening restrictions on marijuana may not be born for reform. Learning. Data supports reforming marijuana drug testing laws for federally licensed employees. In Indiana, legislators advocates continue to push for marijuana reform in the state house in 2024. And in Ohio, legalization faces tough odds in red states despite Ohio's victory. And so you all know that they were trying to reverse the legalization in Ohio, even though they voted on Ohio getting cannabis. Some haters, and I'm going to just call them that, did not want that to pass. All right. And so finally, I'm a sex coach. If you all don't know, I'm learning life. Okay. This is part of being 40, y'all. You learn stuff that you really never even learned about. Types of non-monogamy. All right. So that's my sex coach class. And these are some topics that I learned. So if y'all want to bear with me while I go through this, I'm going to teach y'all what I'm learning. And so you all can either get in the program, sign up for my therapy classes, sex coaching classes, so that you can learn about this. Because I just turned 40 and I'm just not learning some of these terms. Polyamory, the hierarchical polyamory, the solo polyamory, the non-hierarchy polyamory. All right, so these are polyamories that typically happens in certain religions and certain lifestyles. Okay, and so whenever you think about finding someone or a partner, you got to ask these type of questions. You know what I'm saying? Because you can be in a polygamy relationship and not even know it. You know, you got people, saying that, oh, this is happening to me, and they're having whole mental breakdowns when you could just be upfront with a person and say, hey, I want to be a polyamory. I want to, be a solo poly whatever, and have a partner on the side. Let people have a decision in the matter. So learning what types of these type of adventures are out here, lifestyles, they're not adventures, they're actual lifestyles for certain people. All right, so I'm teaching that and getting those who are a traditional monogamous representative or married couple or married person can have this kind of information. That's what I want to do. I want to help them. So in the Atlanta, Georgia Academy of Cannabis Science, we're always enrolling. Okay, so our course outline is our week 1, week 2, week 3, and so we have extended those weeks, but we have everything and we teach everything from seed to sale. All right. So these are our partners, the Gift of Life Community Home, along with the Atlanta, Georgia Academy of Cannabis Science. You become a member, you get discount off of your classes. You get an opportunity to be a part of the breakthrough in education of medical cannabis education. All right. We also are allowing it to be online. So you can work from anywhere, take the classes. I've had people from different states take the classes. Florida, we have people in Texas taking the classes. We have people in, all of the states are taking our courses right now. And even though they have different opportunities in different states for different schools, we have been those who have included all of the aspects of the medical cannabis or the comprehensive cannabis industry, including the business. So that gets to my last thought, that Mr. Henderson is having that business and finance class here on next Saturday for our light grand opening, and that is at our new location, and I will post this into the group, and so that anyone who's interested in coming out to the class or the grand opening can find out all about medical cannabis and how it is going to be able to help those who are in need. Let's see here, what did I do with that? I was just getting the business and finance. because a lot of people they're not learning about, I did send it, I think so, are not learning about the health benefits of medical cannabis business opportunities. So the financial benefits, I meant, because we're learned about the health benefits in most of the classes, and the labs and the edibles and making the stuff for the patients and helping people like yourself with your different ailments, including stuff that you don't think about every day, such as walking or talking. Medical cannabis has had those aspects. All right, so Mr. Henderson.
Module 5, Business and Capital Funding, 10 to 12:30 p.m. Call to enroll December the 9th, 888-959-2093.
And can you tell them a little bit about what's included in the Business and Capital Funding course?
IRS tax code, some judicial findings. We talk about how to obtain funding, where to get the funding from for the cannabis business, banking regulations.
Yep. All right. So thank you. Yep, you were exactly correct. All right. So anything else that you want to talk about, and any topics?
I'm hungry.
Oh, we gotta get hungry. It's time to eat. All right, so thank you all again for watching our show. You are our fans. You are our reason we do what we do. And if you have any questions, or you want to connect with us, if you want us to represent your business, place your business on our podcast, our show, talk about anything that you're interested in, give us a call, and we will be more than happy to come out, and like Sagittariuses do, we turn up for you. And we want you all to have a blessed, wonderful week, and hope to see you back again, same time, same place. Peace.